Green 25. On. Set. Hut. Set. Come on, set. Reset. Down. And on. Easy. Moves. Ready. Slam. Ready, go. Here we go. Ready. Clear. Clear. Ah. 29 Philly. Ready.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Finds an open target on the left side. That's good for a first down near the 40. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. Now here he goes. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down at the 47. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They stop him, but it's a first down. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Extending the play now. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the deep.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Send the back in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage. Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wide out. Touchdown, Aggies. And 6 more points to the total. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And he drops back in the gun. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Chris, that play just didn't have much.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Who's in the clear? He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Yeah, it's churned out another 1st down. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finding space at the 20. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Crucial red zone play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nowhere to run up the middle. The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's got it near the end zone.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Looking to scramble. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Boy, Chris, you talk about route.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Black.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And just like that, in one play, they lead into scoring position at the 23. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll run it here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Pringle. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got...
Looking deep down the left side. And he makes the grab inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He gets loose.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Well, I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Quarterback keeps the football.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what...
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. With the catch, it's Black. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. First down and 10. And he keeps it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. Here he goes. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Using his legs on the... Breaks into the... Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the back gets the football. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And now the running back's got it again. He's in the clear. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. First down here for this offense. Using his legs, it's Pringle. 5-yard gain towards 2nd and 5.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. All the way back for a score. Touch. They're going to run it. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today.
They'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Here's the second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. They'll try a pass here. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Third down play for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught behind the line. It's Pringle. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. On the ground, it's Pringle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. You're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Grinding away on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
On the move now. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Running back has it on a screen now. Ball down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. So it's still a one-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll feed the back again. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the quarterback will take a knee. That's the kind of matchup we hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Here we go. Let's go.
Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it down.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. A short pass finds the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Rough start to the drive, they lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
A great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. Offense behind the 6 now on 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. And here he goes. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. For the first half of the 17, more comfortable position for this offense now. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Just a great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On third down, he drops to throw. As he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down quickly. His short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Running play called on third and short. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
That back just had no...
First and 10 at the 20. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. A short completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Swarmed by the pass rush.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Moves out of the pocket. They got enough for the first down and still going. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Direct snap to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. New set it down to the offense. First and 10. He's looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Crucial third down play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, that
looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. On the run here. Lets it go. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
This is a deflating play for this defense on third and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
QB decides to keep it here. Gets the first and still running. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Aggies pick up enough yards to move the sticks. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense behind the 6 now on second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch laid down inside the 25. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Texas A&M getting set with a first and 10 now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Defense able to stop him. He's fourth down now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the quarterback keeps it here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find any.
He's going for a big play downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The reception gets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Really tight coverage here by this.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Defense is coming after him. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the huge game is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick? Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, clearly you'd like to keep the clock running after this play if you're the offense with this small of a lead. It just isn't worth it to risk an incompletion on a 3rd down pass here.
And left with no option, he just has to throw it away.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find...
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Now run it here. It's the running back with the ball. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? And he'll just throw it away now. On the ground, it's Dickey. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Aggies. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Leaning on the run game here late. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that run produces a decent gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a quarterback keeper. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Nearly intercepted in the end zone. Couldn't quite hang on. Does set up a 4th down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys.